It was almost 2 a.m. The entire neighborhood was asleep, but one dog was sitting outside his owner's house. He kept looking at the door, then toward the empty street. Suddenly he started barking loudly. But the question was, what was he waiting for? And how did he know that something terrible was about to happen that night? A few hours earlier, the dog had lived with his owner, Ahmed, for many years. Ahmed was a poor but hardworking man. He didn't have much money, but his dog wasn't just a pet to him. He was his best friend. Whenever Ahmed went somewhere, the dog stayed by his side. Every morning, the dog walked him to the door when he left for work, and every evening, he was the first one to run toward him when he came home. But that evening, something was different. When Ahmed came home, the dog didn't greet him happily like he usually did. Instead, he quietly walked over to Ahmed, sniffed his clothes, and suddenly looked toward the front door. Ahmed smiled and asked, "What's wrong, buddy? Why are you so worried today?" The dog just kept staring at the door. As the night grew darker, around 11 p.m., Ahmed fell asleep. As usual, the dog lay beside his bed, but after a while, the dog suddenly raised his head. His ears stood straight up. He had heard a faint sound coming from outside. He immediately walked toward the door. A small shadow appeared beneath the door. The dog slowly moved closer, then suddenly stepped back. He wasn't scared. It looked like he recognized whoever was outside. Midnight? At exactly 2 a.m., the dog suddenly started barking loudly. Ahmed woke up. "What's wrong? Be quiet!" But the dog wouldn't stop. He kept staring at the door. Ahmed opened it. There was no one outside. Only a small piece of paper was lying on the ground. Ahmed picked it up. There was only one sentence written on it. "Trust your dog, and don't leave your house before morning." Ahmed's hands began to shake. He looked at his dog. The dog was standing silently, as if he already knew everything. Then they heard a strange noise. Suddenly there was a loud sound coming from the back of the house. Ahmed became nervous and started walking toward it, but the dog blocked his path. Ahmed said, "Move! I need to see what happened." But the dog didn't move an inch. For the first time, Ahmed realized maybe his dog was trying to protect him from something dangerous. A few moments later, a shadow moved outside the window. Ahmed immediately turned off the lights. The two of them stood completely still. After a while, the shadow disappeared. The secret revealed in the morning. When morning came, Ahmed carefully checked the entire house. Then he noticed something near the back door, a footprint. The same kind of footprint he had seen before finding the mysterious note. Suddenly, Ahmed remembered something. For several days, a strange man had been seen near his house. Ahmed hugged his dog tightly. "If you hadn't stopped me tonight, I might have gone outside." The dog quietly licked Ahmed's hand. But the story wasn't over yet. Just then, Ahmed received a message from an unknown number. There was only one picture attached. The moment Ahmed saw it, his face went pale. The picture showed the same dog, but there was something strange about it. The picture had been taken days earlier, from outside Ahmed's house. Ahmed couldn't understand. Why was someone taking pictures of his dog? And the biggest question was, how did that person know that the dog would stop Ahmed from going outside that night? Ahmed put his phone down and looked at his loyal friend. That day, he understood something he would never forget. Sometimes an animal can't speak, but it can protect you from a danger you can't even see. And perhaps Ahmed's life was saved that night, simply because he trusted his dog. The ending. If you have a loyal friend like this, never take them for granted, because loyalty doesn't need words.